Can men wear baccarat 540? This here is baccarat 540, the excrete version. For a long time, this beauty here has been a staple with my wife's collection. But recently, after going through different forums, all the times I've been in Neiman Marcus talking to the reps over there at MFK, they actually say this is a high seller for men. Everybody still smells like Bleu de Chanel and Sauvage, and people are really starting to smell more and more like Leighton. I even smelled Leighton in the gym. Why would you wear Leighton in the gym? Why would you wear red tobacco in the gym? Why would you wear these heavy, dark fragrances in the gym? At that point,
feel like you're compensating there, buddy.
And I was shocked. I was like, what? Really? So I came back home and I decided to give this a wear, and it actually smells good on me. And it got me thinking, is there just fragrances that men and women should wear, or unisex is really unisex? After talking to my wife about it, she actually says that women prefer fragrances on them as well as men in some instances. And Baccarat 540, the excrete version, is one of them. I decided to make this video about it to let y'all know that this right here actually goes for men and women. I was very confused on even doing this video. The only reason because I was so gun-ho that this was for women. This being one of my wife's favorite fragrances, I was just thinking,
this ain't gonna be for me at all.
This here is just gonna be one of those fragrances that just gets hype in the game. MFK can just blow up their customer base and make money. But on the contrary, it actually works. I wore this out and I got reactions from men and from women.
Oh man, that actually smells good. What is that to?
Ooh, what is that smell? And I'll be like,
oh, I just got on some cologne. They'll be like,
ooh, that actually smells good.
I'll be like, thank you. But don't say that too loud. My wife may hear it from miles away. This right here is a heavy saffron fragrance. I'm gonna give you a note breakdown of it. At first, I never even thought about looking at the note breakdown of this. It was popular. Everybody got it. I got it for my wife. My wife loves it. After looking at the note breakdown, it's actually very surprising. You have notes of amber, almond, some woody notes, warm spices, animalic, nutty, musky, fruity, metallic, and white floral. That's a lot of different accords. We all know that you should wear this in the winter for men. For women wear it any time of the year. Just don't overdo it. But for men, I would really suggest only in the fall, with top notes of bitter almond, a lot of saffron, some Egyptian jasmine, some cedar, and on the base notes you have those woody and those musk notes. This is a saffron bomb. Those woody notes, it only comes out in men, which is weird. On my wife, there's not an ounce of wood, but for men, the wood is there, which is actually very surprising. A lot of reactions that you'll get out this fragrance is that, hey, it smells good. MFK knows how to make great fragrances. I actually have 5 different MFKs and now 6, because I will be taking some of this from my wife. Don't tell nobody. This fragrance right here is absolutely amazing. It's going to garner so many compliments. So many compliments. It smells perfect on my wife out the bottle, but on me, it smells great. I already have some on, so I'm gonna just go ahead and break down what notes you'll actually smell on a guy versus on a woman's skin. Heavy dose of saffron, you smell a little bit of those woody notes. That almond is there, but to me it smells a little bit tonka beanish on my skin. It lasts all day. Right now, from the making of this video, it's roughly 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I put this on at about, I want to say 8:30 this morning, and it was still there. I really don't know why I put my whole nose in it, because now I'm just getting nothing but Baccarat 540. But this fragrance may shape up and change up my top 10. When they say that this fragrance is eternal, they didn't lie. This fragrance is definitely eternal. It's going to last. It is just as strong as it was at 8 o'clock versus what it is now. That's multiple hours. This probably gonna last on my skin after a shower, and I know it's going to stick on my clothes because I'm just getting a whiff of it. Or I just put my nose in my arm. So who knows, that may be what's on there too as well. As for the sillage, and if people don't know what sillage is, it's just that scent bubble around you. For the sillage, I was standing in line. I know everybody know how deep a Walmart cashier line is. I was standing in the back and the cashier smelled me all the way from up there. This is one of these fragrances that you do not need to go heavy on. Please do not go heavy on this. This is going to end up being, I call it elevator choker, because you know it's a close proximity. I would go max 4. That's only if the sprayer is wonky. This was a brand new bottle directly out the store, so please go light. It will linger, it will choke if you don't go light. So please be very, very cautious of that. When you hear different comments from other people, like, this sir is a masterpiece, I just rizzed myself wearing this, that's good as shit. People crazy. But just when you hear comments like that from the internet, and it's constant comments like that, and when you put it on, you get immediate reaction, this right here is top tier fragrance. I recommend anybody who has the bank account for it, or if you could find it for the low at a discounter, which is very rare, but if you can, pick it up before anybody does. It's a very popular fragrance, but it's a very popular fragrance on women. Men, it has not grown to that high level of popularity yet that everybody is gonna smell like it. Please, if you can get it, if you have the pocket for it, pick it up. It's a wonderful thing. So that raises the question, can men wear Baccarat 540? Of course they can, and of course we will. This is Ronnie from Scent Science.